Today's the 6th anniversary of this illegal, immoral war that's been going on in Iraq, and it has to stop. We need to bring our troops home. We need to keep them out of Afghanistan and be a member of the planet.
Still think it needs to end. I still know it needs to end, and that's why I'm here today.
I'm John Rieger with Veterans for Peace here. We're out here mourning the beginning of the 7th year of the invasion of Iraq and Afghanistan, trying to remind people that this is still going on, that people are still dying. So the war continues, the financial drain continues, the cost in lives and injuries continue. The horns that you hear behind are the people honking that are on our side. When actually everybody's pretty much on our side these days, since the anti-war crowd is the majority now, except perhaps in Washington, D.C.
Defense spending, which is really offense spending, is a huge problem. The very thing that Dwight Eisenhower reminded us of in his farewell address in 1961 about the military-industrial complex. It's all come true and more.
We got to get all of our soldiers out of Iraq, and it's very sad that this continues. And of course, the war in Afghanistan further complicates things as well. So I'm just hoping that this administration, and as well as all of us, work harder within the next few years to end both of these wars.
Some people feel that it's all over. Well, it's not. It's not all over. There are wars everywhere.
Do you want your children to grow up with these nuclear weapons all over the world, essentially, now? But we don't need them, so we need to do away with them and do away with war already, too, because that's kind of an obsolete idea. It's time for something different.
My name is Michael Thurman, and I'm here to stand in solidarity with everyone here who's basically protesting the U.S. occupation of Iraq and the U.S. occupation of the world. I'm part of a growing number of ex-military people who are refusing to fight in these illegal wars and who are basically resisting the military status quo.
It has been a total waste of the country's money and a lot of lives lost, and it's just a waste.
I stand simply for peace, peace within each of us as individuals, peace within our community, and peace in the world, representing teachers who feel that money of the government should be spent on education, not on wars.
I'm a retired teacher who protested for peace in the 60s, and I'm still here hoping for peace, that money is spent for schools and for health care.
How many more? Peace, not war! How many more? Peace, not war! How many more? Peace, not war! How many more?
We can work together to change and get our point across. If we all bind together and support each other, we can make a change.
I represent the Progressive Student Alliance at Sac State. Unfortunately, this is the anniversary of 6 years of bombing, slaughtering the innocents in Iraq. We just can't forget that night when we saw those grisly bombs dropping. We were all glued to our screen then, and we thought perhaps we could end the war by our very presence. Well, we haven't given up hope. In fact, we're even more inspired and determined than ever to end this senseless slaughter, to pull our troops out permanently from Iraq. It's the reason we're here. We don't want folks to forget, and we want to help Barack Obama end this war in Iraq as soon as possible.
I've never done a protest like this before, but I feel really thankful to be involved in this. It's a really cool experience. I didn't realize that it was going to be this rewarding. I like it.
Let's think about what's going on, think about our parts in it, think about our social responsibility. We just got to think.
Stop.